never mind. Battle was cancelled either way, and wow, this team is pretty fucking awesome. What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another competitive Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet VGC Regulation D video here on the channel. In today's video we'll be using another Trick Room team, and this team will be consisting of a Glastrier, Arcanine, Mimikyu, Slowking, Iron Hands, and a Ursaluna. So if you any point during this video want to give this team a shot yourself to try and make it to that Master Ball tier, make sure to use the reference code down in the description below on the top right corner here of this screen. And I'm not even gonna attempt to try to say thank you to the curator of this team, because I believe it's in Chinese or Japanese, most likely Japanese, and I don't speak this, I'm not gonna be able to do that. However, I just think we should go straight into the first matchup and really see what this team is all about. Okay, I have probably Trick Room, to be honest. This team is as well. Either way, it has a Scyther, Gardevoir, Basculeba, Avalok, and a... why did I forget your name for a minute there? I still don't have it, but Orango as well. Oranguru, so yeah. I think for this one, I don't see a direct threat to Slowking here. I am pretty sure we should be able to just get the Trick Room set with you. And I think if we do bring the Iron Hands to lead to Fake Out, have Ursaluna, in the bag, and I do think actually that Arcanine could be a fine addition here to the team. I'm actually not really too sure how to kind of go about this team, because I could see many different ways to do it. So yeah, let's just see what X is gonna lead off with here. So this would be Reverum. That's what I was looking for, the Reverum. So Reverum and Basculeba. Now I think if we go for a Trick Room, and I think a Fake Out into Basculeba is probably the safest thing to do here, I would say, without being 100% sure. However, let's see here what X is going to do. So Fake Out comes out, hitting that. Okay, so it's an overheat from the Reverum into Iron Hands. Doesn't deal any damage at all, so I'm more than happy with taking that. Trick Room gets set up with the Slowking. Now I do believe we should come with the... if we go for Psychic, actually. Let's go for Psychic into Reverum, and let's go for Cheeky Drain Punch into that Basculeba. Psychic comes out. I don't think it's going to deal too much damage. Never mind, I take that damage any day. And a Drain Punch to finish off that Basculeba. Great turn 2 by us. 2 great first turns here. Okay. Now let's see what this Reverum is really thinking. It's going for the Gong Shot. It's not going to do too much damage neither into that Slowking. So we're still in a pretty decent position here, I would say. Oranguru comes out. Okay. Just go for Psychic, get into that Reverum, and I actually think if we just go for the Wild Charge into that Oranguru, I don't think Drain Punch will be quite enough, so I kind of hope that a potentially a Volt Charge will be enough. A Wild Charge, sorry, not Volt Charge. Wild Charge. It's not quite enough, but it deals a heck ton of damage into that Oranguru. Scene Headbutt comes out. Doesn't deal that much damage, to be honest, into that that Hands. I'll definitely take it. Scyther comes out here, and how many turns do we have? Trick Room still 2 yet, and we have an Ursaluna and an Arcanine in the back. I cannot see why a let's just go for a Psychic into that Scyther and maybe hit that Drain Punch for that Oranguru. Let's see. He's probably gonna go for the Translation now into the Scyther. That's probably will make the most sense when you think about that. He already. Okay, he's not going for any Translation here. Scyther takes a very large amount of damage, but it was also a crit, so you could expect that. Let's see what Scyther here is up to, but it's 4 against 1 at this point, and his Scyther has no health, so that's not really... Ash does nothing. That's not really anything he can do. We're gonna be able to take this one pretty easily here in the first matchup, and wow, Slowking really showcased in this this first matchup how good of a Trick Room setter and Trick Room Pokemon he actually is. So I'm really happy with the first matchup here. Hans, once again, as you've seen in all the other videos, he's just phenomenal. Like, I don't know how Hans keeps doing it, but he is just absolutely phenomenal. Let's see if he's just gonna give up here and give us the win, or if he's gonna try and play it out with his Scyther, even though there's no way and on any circumstances he's gonna win this matchup. So yeah, let's see here what X is gonna do. I don't know why he's thinking so long, if he's just trying to make the time run out, trying to annoy me or something. I'm not really too sure. But Psychic, that's what's gonna do the thing. Scyther's done. We take the dub in the first matchup, and pretty dominant match from our side, I'd say. Okay, so our next matchup here will be against a Thundurus Moltres, Galarian Moltres, a Urshifu, Amoonguss, Galarian Goodra, and a Fluttermane. Okay, this team is very strong. I think, however, I want to lead with the Slowking, and I do think I want to pair my Slowking. Actually, let's just pair it again here with the Iron Hands. I do want Ursaluna here in the back, and I could... this is a tough one to choose between. I do want to bring the Arcanine in once again. Just going with the exact same team as I did previous time. So yeah, I wonder what Ether here is gonna bring in. I would assume Thundurus probably being the first choice, and I could see actually either Amoonguss or the Moltres coming in next. Sorry, not the Moltres, the Amoonguss or the Urshifu. There's Urshifu I meant. I could see them two actually coming in here together with the Thundurus. However, I don't see a big threat. I can be taunted and I can be put to sleep by Spore, so... Oh, cheeky little Giratina. Nice. So I don't think it's gonna be a massive threat. So this is the Amoonguss and the Thundurus lead. More than okay with that. I come out here with the Trick Room, and then I go for the Fake into Amoonguss. Because it doesn't... I kind of hope he goes for either Taunt or Tailwind with his Thundurus. Is that a shiny Thundurus, by the way? Like, fair dues. That is actually a pretty nice shiny. I'm not gonna lie, I actually like that shiny quite a bit. But let's see here. What are you gonna do? I'm not really trying to make damage first turn. Just trying to get that Trick Room set up, and then we're gonna hit the big damage. The thing is though, if we terrestrialize our Iron Hands into grass in turn 2, we have 2 mons on the field who are not capable of being spored. Okay, he comes up with the Ghost Terror type 2 Thundurus, thinking I was gonna go for that Fake Out into him. That's not the case, buddy. I'm gonna get the Fake Out into Amoonguss. Very happy I went for the Amogus and not the Thunderous. We do get hit with a Rocky Helmet. Use Taunt, Oblivious comes out. Okay, perfect turn 1 from us, honestly. Very, very good turn 1 from us. Trick Room gets set up. I do think Amogus is probably one of these... probably the second slowest. However, Psychic is... ooh, let's just go for Psychic straight into the Amogus. And we could potentially... I do think we should just go for the Terrestrialization. And just... let's just hit the... kinda wanna hit the Thunderous just with the fake out, with the Wild Charge here. Anyway, we are not gonna be able to be Spored now, so... we are immune to that, luckily. I kinda hope you went for Spore into my Iron Hands first, and then when he realized he cannot do that now, I hope he went for it into my Slowking, just because we had the safety goggles on. Anyway, let's see here. So Psychic comes out, how much damage that's gonna deal? That's a great amount of damage, very good amount of damage. Spore comes out, it doesn't affect, I assume that was into us. Wild Shot comes here. Okay, not the greatest amount of damage into that Thunderous. I will take it. Just another Psychic into the Amogus, and I do believe I want to go for a... let's just go for another Wild Charge, honestly, into that Thunderous. Trying to get that damage quite nice. He withdraws to Amogus, though. Puts in what? Put in the Goodra. That's an interesting one. Thunder Wave comes out straight into my Iron Hands. Psychic comes here. How much damage is that gonna deal? Not that much damage, honestly. Okay, so we are paralyzed. We cannot move. Question is, do we switch here or what do we do? What type? You're Steel Dragon, yeah. Ghost. We could go for the... we could switch out into Ursaluna. And then we could go for the Drain Punch into that Goodra. I mean, that's what we're gonna do, I think. Says here, Ursaluna comes out here. Question is, what is... Drain Punch, how much damage am I gonna deal? Okay, decent amount of damage, not quite enough. But it's enough to get us back to almost full health, which I'm very happy with. Shelter comes out. I have no idea what that move even does. I've never seen it before. Oh, defense rose sharply. Oh, Thunderbolt? No, no, my friend. That does not affect Ursaluna. However, we now have a burnt Ursaluna with Facade. Or we have Headlong Rush and even Low Kick. We have a lot of different moves we can go for here. Oh, I think Low Kick should be enough. And then a cheeky little Wild Charge. Should we do something different? Should we go for the Headlong Rush into Landorus and then go for the Drain Punch into that Goodra? Never mind, battle was cancelled either way, and wow, this team is pretty fucking awesome. Okay. Sorry, I was just looking at my phone real quick there. And oh, okay. The Mousehole Annihilate team here with a Fluttermane Iron Moth, Garganago, and a 10 something. I actually don't even know what it's called. And its new variant form kind of thing. However, I do think we lead with the Slowking once again. Absolutely love Slowking. What I'm on. And I do think we could lead off here this time around with... I actually do want to bring Ursaluna in here first. I kind of want to bring Arcanine. Actually, no, I don't. What do you have on here, Glacier? Something Tantrum Sword Stance. Not Sword, Sword Stance. I should go Crash. I think Mimikyu could be a decent last option to bring in. And then... bring the Arcanine. Let's bring the Arcanine. So, this matchup, I assume it's going to be Mousel and Annihilate, I believe. I have no idea how to deal with this at all, but I mean, I guess we'll see. Ooh, nice suit. Love it. Never mind, it is the Annihilate and the whatever lead. But that's shiny. Looks great. Fair dues. Let's Terrestrialize Poison on Slowking straight away so we cannot get dealt with any grass type move. And let's just get that Protect off on the Ursaluna so we do not take any damage or unnecessary damage straight off here in the first turn. That would make me very, very sad. So I do not want to see that. Okay. So we Terrestrialize here into Poison type, and the question is what? I assume you go for some type of grass move into me. I could be wrong. I will just assume. Rage Fist comes out straight into the Slowking. Doesn't do a humongous amount of damage. Spore comes out. Fair enough. Goes straight into Ursaluna. We get the Trick Room set off here. And that is what I was looking for. Because now we have Facade and we have Slowking. So I want to hit this Psychic. Oh, let's just hit that straight into the Annihilate. Go for that Facade straight into... Oh, that is not what it's called. So Psychic comes out. How much damage is that going to deal into that Annihilate? Again, good chunk of damage. I'll take that. Facade 2 comes out. KO straight away. Beautiful. Oh my god. Slowking is just phenomenal. Drain Punch. That's going to do a great amount of damage too, unfortunately. But Slowking is just an absolute beast. An absolute beast. Question is, what are you going to bring out here? Because what I'm scared of is that he's going to bring something out, then protect that, and then Drain Punch my Ursaluna again. Dumb Toretto? I didn't know I was in Fast and Furious. Oh, I see. Mousel family of 4. It all makes sense. So if we go for the Psychic, and let's just go for the Headlong Rush into that Annihilate. I just want to take him down, honestly. Okay, Terrestrialization comes out here from him, and who is it going to be into? It's going to be into Mouse Holes. Ghost type? Nope, normal type. Okay, I assume it's going to come up with the Population Bomb. Or some sort of shit like that. However, Psychic's going to come out, deal a good amount of chunk of damage. Yeah. Brings the Annihilate very low down. Headlong Rush. Finish that Annihilate off. I don't really care of the after effects. Because truly, Ursaluna did what it had to do. Took down 2 mons. Population Bomb's gonna come off and just hit it straight into my Slowking either way, and Slowking has done way more than what it should have done. So I mean, Slowking, it's really surprised me in this team. Like, he is for me the MVP of this team. Like, holy shit, is this Slowking good? Unfortunately, he does go down, but it's okay. We still have Trick Room out for another turn, I think. Maybe 2 if we're lucky. I can't remember if we have 1 or 2 left. And Banshee comes out here, which is a Fluttermane. Ooh. Now that, on the other hand, can hurt a lot. Like a lot. But we have 2 turns of Trick Room. Okay, this is beautiful. Beautiful stuff. I do actually think... Mimikyu left. Actually, I do kind of think I want to hit the Flare Blitz into you, and I do want to hit the Facades into the Dumb Toretto. How much damage is Facade gonna do? Just enough to KO that Mousehole. Really happy with that. And then the Flare Blitz should come out from the Arcanine. Should be enough to deal a good chunk of damage into that Fluttermane. Unless it's a bulky one. It's enough to KO it, and we take the dub here in the 3rd matchup and make a 3 out of 3 video here. And beautiful stuff. Like, this team is just goated. what a team, man. What a team, honestly. Wow, I have no idea what to say about this team. Besides, it is absolutely phenomenal. Like, whoa, all the way around, this team is just absolutely beautiful. It's such a good team. Like, Slowking is the MVP for sure in this team. With that safety goggles item and Oblivion's ability, Trick Room, like, this Slowking is just absolutely phenomenal. Luna, still a fucking Trick Room merchant, and I absolutely love it. So yeah, if you want to give this team a shot yourself, which I definitely think you should because of how good this big team is, make sure to use the range code down in the description below on the top right hand corner here of this screen. And once again, thank you to whoever you are out there for making this team a possibility. You've definitely opened my eyes up for how good a Slowking can be. And if you enjoyed today's content, which I assume you did because you're still sitting here watching, make sure to help me out with giving me a thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss my next video. Otherwise, I just hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Oh, you still here? I mean, you can just click on one of the videos, like, beneath me down here. Like, it doesn't matter which one, just click any of them. There's one over here and one over here, so click which one you want. So yeah.